back in the
Greater
day.
evil's done for less good.
I know one of you guys had a Digimon Disney guys at one time.
Tell you what, I'll
Yeah,
have a
oh
word
my
or two
God.
with the mayor. Don't worry, lad. We'll make sure the orphanage is looked after.
Dude, that was
So chin up,
old
eh?
day mods on Twitch.
Just
That's
don't
what
let
they
me
were.
catch you making deals with
People
nasty
that would
beasts
just watch
again.
after your shit for you.
Yeah.
That's old school. You see the generations in the background.
Do you guys remember there were two
Sorry.
other ones that came out after
I don't know what to
Tamagotchi,
say.
and they were a little past my time, so I didn't start, but like past level 5 on them. But do you guys remember UB Funkies? Do you remember Wizard 101? What about Wizard 101? Do you remember Wizard 101? They're 2007 or 8 time.
Wakey, wakey, little soldier. Come on now. I said wait!
Neil, you're my age. Do you remember that?
Morning, darling!
I don't think he does.
Hate to... that pride...
They were... So, UB Funkies were almost the same as Webkins.
If you're looking for me, I'll be in the cheap seats. Don't forget to
They
give
were
me a
little
wave.
circular figurative characters that you would buy kind of like a Webkin, except they plugged in onto your computer, and then you could play a computer game with them. And you could do almost the same thing as you could with same as Webkins. Except it was like a fighting game almost. The same with Wizard 101. Wizard 101 was a game where you started off as a wizard and you didn't have to buy anything in the real world, but you could. Almost like Club Penguin too. You know how you could buy things for Club Penguin but you didn't have to? It was exactly like that. '97. That's when I was playing DragonQuest. Because DragonQuest came out... Hold on. I would have been like 3 or 4. I would have played it on my Color, Game Boy Color though. What date did that come out? Yes. I didn't know they came out. They came out in '97? Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't have them until I was around 10 or so. So the first game I played, even before Tamagotchi, was called Dragon Warrior Monsters on Game Boy Color, and it came out in 2000.
Oh, dude.
Dragon Warrior Monsters is what it was called. Do you remember Wizard 101, and do you remember UB Funkies? Do you remember UB Funkies? He does remember Wizard 101. What about Webkins?
That was the last game
Yep.
that came out in 2004, 2003. That was the red game that came out. I played for about a while. Wizard 101. Until I went towards freaking. I went from that game to World of Warcraft right now.
Yeah, World of Warcraft is a better game. The Wizard 101 is a kid's game, if anything. Exactly. No, Wizard 101 Stone was like everything in there was nothing but yeah. It was a child's game. Oh yeah, they're fucked.
There's no chance of having an
Dude, do you know what my son watches on YouTube?
All right, everybody, it's time to bring this year's masked martial arts tournament to a close. It's prize-giving time. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our champions, the Invincible!
I mean, dude, there are educational things on YouTube that kids can watch, like Blippi,
and to present the prize.
There's a bunch of other stuff, but what my son likes to watch on YouTube, he watches Spirit Halloween animatronics on YouTube.
Seems kind of a shame to have the good folks of Octagonia come out and
It's literally like, you know, the animatronics you would buy for Halloween as a decoration.
To a fight for the prize, partner.
It's a walkthrough. Yeah, it's a walkthrough of a Five Nights at Freddy's store, almost.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he will be 3 in
the
July.
has been thrown down.
Yeah,
now that's the
he's that bad.
Champions.
He literally asked me for my phone. He asked me for my phone, and he wants to watch Scarecrows.
On your hands.
He likes horror. He likes scary things.
Fooled you. I don't do that stuff no more. I fight clean or not at all. Now let's do this. Let's do this thing. Oh yeah.
It's all over!
Vince looked kinda...
He sure did.
I needed people to see that. To see that I ain't nothing without that juice. I never had what it takes to be the champ. You deserve that pride. Thanks. You taught me what it means to be a
We love you, Vince!
Thanks for putting it on the line.
Oh, the most I bought for him is like a kid's version tablet.
You're a true champ, man.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the Rainbow is...
This is bad. This is real bad.
Huh? It's the Rainbow. It's gone.
And all there was instead was...
Zoomer.
This.
There's Zoomer too.
And this letter, too. Looks like it's for you.
We would be... Me and Nail would be boomers.
Come and meet me in Dundrasil.
We're too short
I've something to show
in
you.
the 90s to
Don't
be 90s.
worry about the rainbow. It's safe with me.
Kids that are like teenagers now consider kids from the 90s
the
to be
grand prize
boomers.
snatched from under our champion's nose by none other than Old Man Rab. Will our hero journey to Dundrasil to claim what's
but if you were gonna talk
his?
to Donut or someone like that, we're all fucking boomers. Okay.
Dundrasil, huh? So it's back to where it all began.
Baby boomer? True. Absolutely true. Me? 94. Oh, please. You're not that old. Oh yeah. Flirting is not even like wanting to have sex. No. Oh God.
Man.
I'll be back, guys. I've got to go to the store.
So
Okay.
this is Dundrasil. I'd heard the
That's
rumors
what I
about
would
happened
consider
here, but
flirting
still.
to be, is just being very nice to women.
This.
Wait. Freaking,
To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's
Fine.
great cities.
Well,
And that it was reduced to
Send me
rubble
a
in a
friend
single
invite on
night.
Twitch real quick. I want to know if you're real.
The king and queen murdered by
On
monsters.
what?
The princess of
Send me a
Heliodor too.
friend invite
The
on
poor thing
Twitch.
was
I
only
wanna know if
visiting.
you're real.
you don't have your
But
Switch
I
yet.
don't need to tell you this.
I have my Switch
They were
right
your
here
parents,
in my
after all.
hand. Nigga, you gonna go? I don't have rides, but I have
So
the
where's the
Switch.
old guy from the
Oh.
tournament, anyway? And why'd he drag us all the way out
I don't
here?
have my Switch running right now, bud.
Like, I
Look,
sent you my friend
those
request
torches are lit.
and the,
He must be in there
and the thing
somewhere
just got
waiting
go
for
up.
us.
I sent you mine.
I've got yours in chat. I just have not turned mine on for a while. I'm one of the people that's not able to run a PlayStation as well as a Switch at the same time. Because I'm in the basement.
So, you have it in chat. Just send me a friend request whenever you have the time.
I shall do so.
I know. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Yeah, it is true. I don't have any games. The only friend
Well,
I
like
have
you were
is Lost
saying,
right now.
the best way for us to chat is probably over PSN. Right now. Until we decide.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can, well, like we said, you can still chat though. You can still chat, you just can't game. So you're still able to be in parties
so
and stuff like that.
So you made it at last.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Is it just you?
You can still
Where's
message
your friend,
even.
the girl?
You're just not able to play multiplayer games.
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though.
Yeah.
As am
You
I.
can still be in the party on your phone.
It's not like we had much choice. Now, where's the rainbow? We need
Do
it.
that's why I was trying to say. I was trying to say earlier, though. The word no, you don't have to be on gold for that. It just
suppose that's
isn't worth it to be on a fucking phone while you're playing games. Whether it's on a Switch or a PlayStation. You don't want to sit there and have your phone to your ear while you're playing games.
Come on.
You would rather have a headset on. Yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Aye, this place brings back
They're
some
probably in
memories,
closer
sure
proximity
enough.
to each other, but dear fuck, that's about
Look,
it.
are you going to tell us who you are or what?
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my
Well, they
days in the
probably
city
do, but you
enjoying
gotta
my
think is if they have their own
retirement, and then the
networks, they're
monsters
probably a
came
lot
when I
quicker.
was Fury. Ugh. Just listen to me blethering on. I was going to show you something, wasn't I? Come on.
Huh? Is this somebody's grave?
Aye.
I agree.
You mean?
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my daughter and son-in-law.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I came to believe there must have been a reason for that. That someone had a purpose in mind for me. So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've been on the road ever since.
Well, you would probably know before we did because you're closer. You think so?
I've uncovered some of the truth on my travels.
Fuck.
It was King Carnelian, you see.
Well, I'm glad you guys stand with us, for fuck's sake, but...
He once believed in the power of the Luminary more than any of us. But he became convinced that you were evil.
No.
That you were the dark
No, because you guys are a part of the UK,
He's
right?
not the man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames
and
you
right now
for
the
everything,
UK's having a
even
lot
the
of
death
problems
his
because of the
daughter.
whole...
How could you,
people
old
not
friend?
being a part of UK, right?
There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil,
Yeah.
the change in my
Isn't
old
there a
comrade.
huge, like,
I promise
problem
you,
with that?
I will find out
or is
the
everyone
truth.
kind of with it?
Eleanor, my girl, Erwin, I found your boy. He wasn't lost to us after all.
Oh, yeah.
You're alive, laddie. Against all the odds, and now you're home. You've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. I never thought it would actually come. Now, will you humour an old man a while longer? There's an old royal ritual, you see. It's to send the souls of the departed to a better place. I'd like you to help me perform it. There's an altar up on the hill behind the castle. I'll be waiting for you there.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. 150%. Do you think that your guys' government's gonna change at all? It's not exactly a monarchy, right? It's basically ran by branches of government the same as we are. Okay. I figured. Yeah, because everybody thinks like, oh, the king and queen, and it's like, nah, they barely make shit around there. No way. Because you guys have parliament and stuff, right? Or not, is it parliament? Absolutely. Oh yeah. Yes. Weinstein's?
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't mean...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian royal family may perform the ritual.
How come he called you Princess? Are you?
Quiet now. The ritual is about to begin.
You just follow my lead. All right, laddie? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. One life for each leaf of the great world tree. But those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors devised a ritual to send them on their way. The smoke guides them back to where they belong, to Yggdrasil's bosom. Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now they can all be at peace.
In terms of the stuff that's going on there right now with, like, the royal family, because I... no offense, haven't followed it that much, but I followed it little by little, I guess. Yeah.
You didn't die in vain,
me
Helena.
personally,
You saved your boy.
I feel like when that child is born, the monarchy, no matter who they are, what they are, what they say, they're gonna put protection on them, and they're gonna put... they're gonna treat him as a royal. No matter what they're saying right now. Do you agree with that?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but... your mother didn't leave you anything,
yeah.
did she?
I mean, they're obviously gonna put protection on that baby and make him a part of the royal family, no matter what they're saying right now.
Oh, no. She didn't, did she?
What? I thought it was just because of
That's why
paparazzi.
you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. I'm sorry, laddie. You've been through so much.
I
But
thought it was the
suppose if you'd not
paparazzi
set
that
out for
caused her
Heliodor,
car crash.
the journey would never have led you to me, eh? Oh, Helena. I'm sorry, laddie. I'm gonna need to be alone for a wee while.
Really?
Where's Escobar?
Good God, no, that's not Pablo Escobar. Well, it's definitely not him.
It could have been Pablo Escobar.
Oh my God.
It's not Pacific.
Pablo Escobar was not with Princess
Lady
Diana,
Helena.
for fuck's sake.
Who's there?
We're talking about Princess Diana, the Princess of
You weren't
Wales.
supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady
Not the
Eleanor.
leader of the drug kingpin Mexico.
I mean, your mother. Why don't we take a little walk?
Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't that be funny?
My mother was a rather sickly
That would be
soul by all accounts.
a scandal.
She died not long after I was born.
In the slightest.
So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew.
Yeah, no
She used to
shit.
read me stories, take me flower picking.
Oh my God.
I loved her so much.
We're gonna stop
You
this
can
right
imagine
now
how
because
happy
I'm
I was when I heard
streaming.
she was having a baby.
Oh
I
God!
couldn't wait to meet my little brother.
You streaming bastard!
We are streaming like horrible conspiracy theories right now.
You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her.
Talked about lies.
I can't believe how much time has passed
Yeah.
since then.
So rise.
Wait, up there. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a manhunt. Heliodor. Come on. We need to get back to the others.
Where are the ones from the altar?
No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn?
Like, I feel like I'm not even...
No sign of him either. Blast! They must have got away.
Like, I pre-ordered.
It's him!
I should be able to get that.
He's over here! The Darkspawn is over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
He thought that the Princess of Wales was coinciding with Pablo Escobar, the drug kingpin of Mexico.
Foolish enough to side with him.
For fuck's sake. I thought that it was a stretch for the Arab person, but for fuck's sake.
I can't be expected
Oh,
to take
could
her
have
on
been is a long
Sir
shot,
Hendrik!
buddy.
Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the
The
mountain and meet
Princess
up
of
with the others before
fucking
he gets
Wales
back.
with Pablo Escobar, for fuck's sake. So anyways, Hesnakan.
I have you at last, Darkspawn. There is nowhere left to run. You You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not... Men, the Darkspawn is... Forward!
No. What name? Sorry? No. Still no.
You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn.
Hendrik! Don't you dare!
Really?
Princess Jade? Surely not.
No!
Princess!
I won't let you go again.
Which is... Yeah, that sounds actually possible.
Oh, good. You're... I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall we? I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself if it happened again.
Okay.
I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother. That she sacrificed herself to save you and the Princess of Heliodor. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but I was that princess.
But it's not the queen or king, surely.
That night, the night Dandrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but...
I didn't think so either.
The monsters were too fast. She handed you to me, and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. She died to save us.
But you know what I mean. Philip and...
But...
Elizabeth.
Even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak and stupid to... I fell in the river and... I let you go. I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you. But when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you. Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again. A let alone on a battlefield. We were lucky to get out of there alive. Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Dundrasil.
Yeah.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put pay to the Darkspawn.
Sir Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and well, you cannot imagine how much this pleases me. But should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness, you may not live for much longer.
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? But you don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. I wish it didn't have to come to this. But it has.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract me.
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn, I will have no choice but to destroy you?
Patrick!
Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
Yeah. It's a big event. The bigger the event, the more the expense. It costs, like, not off the people or the person. It counts off, like, the country. The country or the state or the continent.
Look!
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee word with the rascal, but I doubt he'd have told us much.
He's got enough followers.
Well,
I feel
if
like he
even he's
would.
out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger
I mean,
hold in
even now, I
Heliodor
feel like
than
he
ever.
would.
And wouldn't it be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by monstrous powers, you know? Many, many years ago, a dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire with his wicked ways. A legendary evil named Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world just to learn his name. But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Dundrasil, the troubles in Heliodor, everything. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One. But you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found there.
Well, that's old news, especially now that
must be why we're supposed
all
to
the
take him there,
Mexicans are coming in through the border after the Biden administration came in.
It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if you're to make your way to the World Tree.
No, he said
If
yes.
anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you.
Which is terrible.
Lead on, Luminary.
Which is awful. You should not have people coming in from the borders.
Well, can you see anything?
It doesn't matter if it's during COVID.
It doesn't matter between idiots. Letting too many people
Don't tell me it's a
Letting
dud.
people in general
That Noah sent
is
us in a
bad.
wild goose chase. I'll throttle him. He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion
Yeah,
hours
fuck that when we
chasing
have
it
300
halfway
million
across the
people in and
world.
job shortages.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit closer to Yggdrasil
People are
and try
jobless,
again.
and they're letting people in.
We'll not give you
It's not
any
okay.
bother. I promise.
Exactly, and that's some things are okay, some things are not. Exactly. You don't have to build a fucking wall, but dear God, you can keep them out.
Your regulations.
Yeah.
Let them in, but you have to put some sort of rule. Something.
Huh? Hey, the branch.
But Mexico is one place out of many. We still have people coming from California and New York over from Japan, Hawaii, and even UK and whatnot.
That's because we're living on our words, land of the free.
Well, that's what I mean. If Mexico is that biggest place, if Mexico should not be a place that we're letting in because they're too big.
Oh, darlings, did you see it?
They're
It
too
was
big,
so
they're
pretty.
poor, and they're coming here for free shit. That's it.
Platform
Yeah, even though
floating
they
in the
have family
sky.
here,
And six
It doesn't matter if they have family here. Why do they
Yeah,
have
but there's
family here?
always a
Because they
loophole.
got in here illegally.
I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will
I
appear.
was born at the border.
Well,
Maybe
that's just
trekking
it. That was
halfway around
born
the
at the
world to find
border.
that branch wasn't such a waste of time after all.
Yeah.
And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important.
People coming in.
It's yours
for no
now.
reason.
Just don't lose it, okay?
You have to ask why they're coming in from Mexico in general.
Our prize
And there's
from
a
the
reason why
tournament.
they're not.
Lucky
Why
we
they
didn't
are.
sell it in the
There
end,
always
eh?
is. Usually mafias.
No, it's not
Well, there I
mafias.
was, all set to swap
There
it
is,
for a few
there's
piffling
mafia,
trinkets for the road.
there's...
It's yours now, though, laddie.
Exactly.
They're trying to get They're trying to get away from the older lives like that.
It's
now,
poverty.
It looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere deep inside the first forest.
No,
So,
no,
we
you
know
have
where
zero
we have to go.
opportunities. We
just
as
need to
America
find
have
the
too
other
many
4 orbs
opportunities.
first.
And it's hard to get opportunities too.
But where in the world would we even begin to look?
No.
Orbs.
And it's a lot easier when you're a illegal
remember a
person
fairy
coming
tale
in
about
to
a
just get a
giant
job
pearl
and get money.
sinking to the bottom of
It's
the
very
ocean.
easy because we have it set up like
Remember
that.
the details, though.
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there.
It's off to the northwest of Gondolia. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me.
And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you're like,
Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the sooner we can make our way up to Yggdrasil. Now then, laddie.
it's kind of hard to get the opportunity. It can.
Right.
Okay, darlings, I'll see.
What came over here?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over you. Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal pa. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way.
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
Lo siento, senor, so sorry. But I am afraid he has gone to Heliodor. He is instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship, you see.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very
It
fondly.
happened to me about a couple of months ago.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
It will be my pleasure, Senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused? I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
Hear me out, both. Hear me out, both. One of my cousins moved in from Mexico. From Mexico City, here to California. And then she had 2 kids in Europe. What happened was she ended up being SSI for both kids. And I was like, you can do that here? She's like, yeah. I was like, that's crazy. Like, because she's making about $400 per person, which is cool. They're not really like, they're going a year apart. And they're claiming the land, they're paying people, all that is just having kids. And then the dad also has $1,000 a month doing managing field work. He's not doing the field and they're saving up for a house now. Let's say you moved here to America and you married someone here, you can do that.
Personally, we have enough ferries coming in from New York and from California and from Florida, from Cuba and Japan and the... Yeah, because of taxes. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter if you're a new person coming into the world. If you're a new person coming into the aesthetics, you're getting free shit. You're signing up for Medicare and you're getting shit for free. So it doesn't matter if you're in California or not. It does not matter where you're at. You're getting stuff for free. So personally, close off Mexico. Because Mexico, they're walking in. That's just my personal opinion. Is Mexico? There's too many people. We in the first month of the Biden administration coming in, we have over 3,000. Yes, we have over 3,000 kids from Mexico. There is, but from already opening up. Just because there's so many people coming in from there. They already kind of have. In many states. Dude, I'm in Michigan. There's a lot. In Texas, there's a lot. And they've already complained about it in Texas, there's a lot. And that's mainly where they're coming in. Arizona, there's a lot. Florida, there's a lot. New York, there's a lot. There's a lot everywhere. So guess what? Close them off. Have people from Japan, from other people, softly immigrate here. But fuck everybody else. No offense. And no offense to you, Neil. You have your family. You guys are here. That's alright. That's legal. There you go. But why have other people come in? The first thing I was trying to say, Stone, was that during the administration that's already in, they've talked about on the news constantly that there's already 3,000 immigrant children that they have in a holding place at the border because of people coming over. And everybody's angry because they haven't released them after 10 days, which is what you're legally supposed to do. Exactly. And there's so many coming in. And the Biden administration isn't closing anything off, so they just are keeping them. And it's just causing more fuss than it is anything good. And I mean, at least people during the Trump... Who? A little bit. I feel like he's almost like how you were explaining how the king and queen are. They're almost like puppet masters. Where they speak and they say the things that go through. Well, not a puppet master, but they're almost like a puppet. Where they say... Well, Biden now is almost like a puppet. And that's exactly, not exactly what it is here, but it's almost the same. Whereas he can bring things up to America that will push them to push it more. So all he has to do is say it. So a lot of the time it's the government's just saying like, hey, we need to a little when it comes to I honestly liked some of the things that Trump was doing. Some. Especially when he was talking to... Everybody was very angry when he was talking to North Korea and stuff, but all he was doing... Well, he was setting up hotels. He was setting up hotels over there. We did. Easily. I agree. Oh yeah. Yeah. He does. Yep. Everybody thinks personally that he doesn't know what he's talking about, and he actually has Alzheimer's. A lot of people think that he's just a person talking. The VP, the vice president, the other people that are Democrats in government. Yeah, lots of stuff. Not everything, but lots of stuff that matter. Because he's all about, like, gun reform and... Not as much as he's talking, though. He's basically saying, I want your plastic bags to disappear. Get him a gun. Yeah, get him a ham radio.
He has a PlayStation 4. He has a tablet.
Get him a Switch.
He ain't getting my Switch. He ain't getting a Switch.
Get him a Switch.
Let's do a Switch.
Get him Pops.
There's our pal, Cervantes. Give him a nice thank you wave, everybody.
Pops are the thing. Get him a Pop.
Madre mia. Is it him?
I know. Hold on. Hold on. Hear me out. He's playing the game that's kind of like Monster Hunter. What was it called? He plays Darkness. I told him to get him a Monster Hunters game. Maybe he might like it. No! That's too meany. He knows what memes is.
He's got a point.
Yeah, you got a point.
Ugh, where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
He's thinking about getting him a
Hey,
TV.
Sylph, what's going on?
His own TV because freaking...
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Steering hard a starboard!
I could give him one of my Digivices. When he was young, he liked playing with one of my Digivices.
The mists are clearing.
I could give him a brand new
I can
one.
see light up ahead.
He's been asking if he could have it, but I was
Where
like,
in the
that's too
world are we?
He has an Xbox and he has a PlayStation 4.
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
I have a ton of pops myself.
Would you guys play with
darling, is it really you? My dearest darling Kai? I've waited for you ever since the day we said goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey! What do you think you're playing at, scaring us like that? And there's no need to look so disappointed to see us.
No, I will never play stories. Because
no.
I won't play it because it plays with Pokemon. I want to get away from it. But
I'd never
will go
play
back
it.
to Pokemon Pearl, which they're doing a remake.
Hold on. Are you a mermaid? That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net. You're different from most other human beings that I've met. My name's
The only one I
Michelle.
got was the Frostfang, and that's because I like
I can't believe I'm talking
World.
to a real live mermaid. But anyway, who's this Kai you keep talking about?
why they release stories and not other
Tender-hearted
ones.
fisherman from Honolulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here upon our wedding day.
No, it's from stories.
Wedding day?
It's from stories 1.
First I was the same. I thought we'd never be together.
And they released Rathalos, but they call it the
mermaid's burden would
Ratha
keep us
because that's
apart
what it's called
forever.
in stories.
For if a mermaid leaves the sea and makes the land
I agree
her
with you.
home,
I don't understand why they
she
made
gets wet
the
again,
pops for stories and not for
away to
World or for something else.
But when I told my Kai
I think it was a
couldn't come to live
licensing
with
thing,
him,
if I'm honest,
he
though.
said,
Because
"In
they
that
didn't
case,
release a lot
you'll be
of
ready to
Resident
teach me
Evil
how to
pops. They
swim."
didn't release a lot of any
So
Capcom
I got
pops
the
at all.
blessing of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica.
They have,
and
no,
live
they have
down
Street
there
Fighter,
with me.
they have Witcher, they have...
That's wonderful news. Congratulations.
Yes.
But he's supposed to
They
meet
only
me
have
here
like
so
2
we
or
can
3
be
pops
together.
throughout like the whole
Now I've been
thing.
waiting for him now for what feels like forever. I know he'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays away, the more my worries worsen.
With...
I know it's rude to ask you, but I beg, I plead, I pray.
Well, with pops
Could you
as
go
well...
to Honolulu and make sure my Kai's
With
okay?
pops, the reason why they sell so little is because they expect a certain amount of them, 1 or 2 of them, to be rare and sell for more.
From the story
Because like they do have a limited edition of Resident Evil pops, right? And if you were to
this?
buy...
If we go and check on your fiance,
No,
will you
but
take us
like
down to see
Resident
the
Evil,
Queen?
right? They could have released Leon Kennedy. They could have released Chris Redfield. They didn't. They released the Licker. They released the Tyrant, and they released a couple of other pops, like 2 or 3 other pops from
If
Resident
it
Evil.
leads us to another one of the orbs,
I think
it's
Claire.
worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
Enemies, I think Claire, and I think they may have did a Chris, but I don't know. But the difference is the Tyrant is worth over $183. The Licker is worth $70+ because they're hard to come by, and they were made so little.
Thank you.
And it's the same with their Witcher ones. I have 2 of their Witcher ones. I have Geralt doing the Igni sign, and I have the Leshen, which is the 6-inch. Both of those are over $30. Whereas you can buy Yennefer from Geralt or from The Witcher for about $15. That's what they tend to. That's what they tend to do with pop. Is they tend to sell a couple of cheap ones and a couple of rare ones. Well, I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying they missed the mark. They tried to do it where they were like, oh, the monsters like the Ratha and the well, they have more than just the monsters. They have one hunter with a palico, and then they have another female hunter. And those are the cheaper ones. Those are the cheapest ones you can buy. They're probably about $15 to $10. But the Frostfang and the Ratha are about $15 to $30. But they should have been higher. They should have been better too. They should have had a Jagras. They should have released it with World. Oh, I hope.
Hey! Ridiculous!
Oh yeah. Oh, I agree.
Because I hate it. Right? Very good. Actually, no, it's actually the opposite way around.
Blow away!
It's because, like, I played...
Another one bites...
Demo.
Yeah.
hear me out. Have you played World? Then you played all you have to do.
Let's do this.
I just want to tell you one thing.
Score one for the good guy.
But you have to have a pro controller to do that. You have
True.
to have a pro controller. It has to have an LZ3 4 button, and then you have to program it. I actually like the aspect because I was trying to make it work. It's just that in the environment, I was just
Don't worry, darlings. Sil's here. Not bad at all.
Thanks.
I'm coming, darling.
But when you're jump off and backslide the monster. So I did that multiple times in high school, and I find that it's a lot harder to do to stick onto the monster with the Wii controllers. So I was just like, okay, like I could only backslide a limited amount. Yes, I was listening to the first one with the Hank, yes. And freaking, I found that after doing that, freaking, I have to attack again and then use my movement to tie it down in order to get an awesome round kind of still doing your strike where I was sliding off the attack and still tangled in my silver right again. Again, and then right after, I can do the ultimate combo where my character's like, this is over for you! And then freaking does a whole bunch of attacks, and then freaking, and then still slinger him back down again. And I was like, okay, how am I doing this? Like, thinking I'm spending all the yeah. Yeah, but then when I hit him
Blow away!
You can melt the monster and then you can move him around.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
The great Silvanda grows even greater.
The charge blade was equal than I did with the honey blade. The honey blade is what you spared. Absolutely changed it to where because I'm explaining that all the weapons can do this. Like all the...
Here we are, the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffleheim, home to the famous Blue Orb. It's a fair wee while since I've visited, but it warms my heart to be back.
I didn't have any challenges.
That must be about the only thing that is warm around. Huh? What's this?
Maybe I'm wording things wrong.
What the? The gates are covered in ice. Look, they're frozen shut.
How strange. Still, I suppose it's only natural they'd ice up in a climate as cold as this.
Natural, my foot. What about all the people inside? How are they supposed to live if they can't get in or out of the city?
I'm not trying to... I'm just trying to explain my experience.
Ah, you've a point there, lassie. They've always made sure to keep the...
So, what do we...
Well, if we can't go in through the front door, we'll just have to head round the back.
I'm actually trying. Yeah, you know, I was just talking about movement. seen some. I try my best in Monster Hunters, but nobody's that good. At all. Nobody is that good. Shit happens and you can't explain it. Even if it could be an accident. Players can make mistakes. I've been practicing lately, it's just that I wanted to know what every weapon did. I even tried a gun lance for God's sake.
At least. All can work together. It's a new beginning. Yeah. This game is a new beginning. Yeah, we are. One moment, because my brother's talking. What, bro? What do you want? You've been talking to me under your breath. You've been like, I was listening to Stone the entire time, John. What's up? Look at you for what? Hold on, I know we don't. Hold on. What? I just want to hear his Oh, go ahead. Is that the thing? Yeah, he said, here's the one.
He looked at me for so funny.
I was like, what do you have to talk about?
What do you want? What do you want? Hey now, big
He doesn't know. Yeah, we were having a serious conversation here, and I need to get that cup on. time is pretty special.
It's good, bro. I'm trying to
Just stop your fucking shit, stop it.
Go ahead, man. I'm just trying to get my fucking phone, man.
Try to get this working. Hasn't been fucking charged.
There's the battery fucking.
I'm back. Sorry.
Lay down. Don't get drunk.
Easily.
Special to go to the living room. Don't
yep.
fucking what the fuck are you talking?
I'm being a fucking bitch.
No, you don't have one.
No, it's talking to me. Fucking three before you even got in this room, and you're already fucking done. You're sick. Okay, fucking go lay down or something. You're good.
Is he drunk?
That's not cool. That's not cool. I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys.
I know.
I was like, I turned the cabinet to monster. Like, okay, this is very fucking door. Don't get.
Anime character with the fucking hair.
You almost knocked down my fucking bed, and you almost fucking landed on my fucking face. Bro, you can't even stand up straight, bro. Go lay down, man.
Fuck, you know how I feel? The same thing you do to me, bro.
I don't even give a shit to you.
Score one for the good guys.
Keep getting better.
He's all like, I have 2 kids. I'm like...
Okay, here we go. Sleeper hit!
I was like, I have 2, what do you have? I'm like, I have 1, and I just don't care. Yeah. We even met my girlfriend. My ex, he's met her, and she's fucking crazy.
You know, I've been thinking.
Yeah, that's but if we walk and get ourselves an apartment, freaking, we could try to work together, pay for half the rent. You'd be on it, you'd just be like, yeah, I know this guy.
Let's go.
Freaking, there's something me for a sexy party and every other day. Actually, he has a car now. You know what's scary? He's been running there every single day. And the only reason I come here is because freaking I'm actually growing freaking marijuana this year. So freaking that takes up the spot. Yeah. I'm only allowed to California allows you to grow.
I'm across the... Yeah.
But I do have 3 keys
I'm booed. I can get there.
You know how tall they are right now? They're about as tall as me. They won't bloom until October.
Okay, here we go. Fabulous!
Easy peasy.
They're open till 12. Like, I should... No, it's telling me that online that nobody should be out there because they don't have stock. That's what it's telling me.
Blow away!
Yeah, but I got the cartridge.
Score 1 for the good.
I don't...
See ya!
Freaking 45 minutes, but then I have to wait in a huge ass
Yeah, if you know you're gonna have to wait in the line, then you should know that you're gonna miss it.
The website saying
It doesn't matter what the website says. Yeah, you either go now or you're not gonna get it.
Because I fucking pre-ordered it. It better fucking be.
If you don't get there in time, you're not gonna get it. That's why you don't get it every time.
Alright. Yeah. So I can be ahead of the line, right?
Easily.
Alright, I'll be you guys know what I get right. But I'm hoping that the left side is wrong.
Here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
Pearls?
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land. Although it does seem a little less promising than I expected. Where is everybody?
Something's not right here. Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this kind.
Yeah, Bo, Dylan found a kitten behind the church. And you know what happened? You know what happened? You need to get out here. Behind the church, and his eyes were closed.
But he's talking about getting an apartment.
I will be right back anymore. Friggin' he's just in trying to ask me to go to the store real quick. I don't get it. Found the kitten behind the freaking church that's free. He found the kitten behind, yeah. No, it's because freaking because freaking the store may be down the street.
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
Are you all paying attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago. The curse of
Until they bring out newer monsters.
with a face as pretty as a pearl.
I just don't
but
think
a
they're gonna
heart
have
as
a lot
black as
of Monster
coal.
Hunter 1, 2, 3 monsters in there. I think
let's
they're gonna have
begin.
new monsters.
Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village. The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean. As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all
I like
around him.
Gormagala.
The light faded, and he prepared to
use-
meet his maker. But instead,
And it's the
he
same one
met
that they
her,
used in the movie
a mermaid,
as well.
more beautiful than any creature he had seen before.
Yeah.
She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, "I will give you your life if you give me your soul." Many days passed, and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive.
I thought it was okay.
Kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no
I agree with
longer
that.
the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea,
I wasn't
muttering
expecting
over and over, "I
yeah.
must marry that mermaid." Then one day, he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her!"
Especially now that they've got all the,
The kahuna was furious.
magic and lore
He
kind of
banished
down
the
now.
fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul.
She was good.
That's all for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow.
Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh, my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships. If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough. But be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
I agree. True. I'm thinking we should be able to. Absolutely. True. I don't think so either. Yeah. Oh, same here. Yeah. Rust? Never heard. Oh. Okay.
Ooh, these must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones are blushing husband-to-be. Yoo-hoo! Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai? They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you? Have you?
Look out! Up there! Oh, you have got to be kidding!
Hey guys.
Okay, here we go.
We win again.
They're actually,
oh yeah,
they actually prepare the store before any pre-order. And then, by then, which is not happening, which they told me. Yeah, they have people at the store
I definitely think that you didn't pre-order it.
Thank you. Thank you. Darlings, it was nothing, really.
Mahalo, mahalo. Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough. But I can sure feed you enough.
GameStop usually has
Tonight
midnight
we're gonna have
releases
a luau
anyways.
to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor. Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down.
There's nobody there lined up
Come one,
right
come
now.
all to Honolulu.
I pay $59.99. Yes. I pay $59.99.
If you pre-ordered, then you get it. If you didn't pre-order, then you don't get it. That's the point of pre-ordering.
I'm hoping I do because it did it to me last time.
If you don't, then you did not pre-order it. It's a scam if you didn't pre-order it. The whole point of pre-ordering is to pre-order, so you have it, so it doesn't go out of stock for you. You can't pre-order it without ordering it. Tomorrow you will be able to. If not, then you didn't pre-order it.
And where do you think you're going?
They did it to me last time.
No, they didn't.
You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm
No,
coming
they
with
didn't.
you.
They did that to me. I'm
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Those stupid fishermen said
It
the party
didn't
was
sell out.
only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something? Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Me too.
Let's check it out. Because my game started selling me a whole bunch of old stuff. No, my PlayStation. Not my PlayStation. Yeah, they're sold out. I just signed into my game stuff. They're sold out.
You didn't pre-order it.
I don't even know him, bro.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
No,
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
I want the digital copy, but I can't afford it if I've already
10
paid
years
for the
after
hard
Grandpa
copy.
got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani. But when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
He wants to talk to you.
So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years. But there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. That was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Hey, come on, bro. You fucking hit it. Damn, hell eat it.
Wait,
But
that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
No, like, if I want my coffee, I have to go to fucking Fresno. I am not going to fucking Fresno to go pick up a coffee, GameStop. Fuck you, hold on.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman, tough too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Yeah. Another thing I did, I had one, I fucked up lesson, that's it. We need to move on. Yeah. Yeah, like I had a one-off relationship I had shit, and now I'm over it. I don't want anything to do with that person.
What is a
John
one-off
says
relationship?
It says you fucking have a kid, you go. That's it.
You did not have a kid.
One off. But then I deny it. That's why you call it denial. Where you say, that's not my kid, fuck you, child, and fuck you, mom. No, that is possibly not mine. Yeah, it could be any other kid. It could be anybody else's kid.
It is. I hate to say it, but I definitely have to go to bed.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Pine telling me this, that freaking, it's most likely not mine or
yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. Thank you. Oh no, that's how it is.
and that, and then I was like, then I realized she could have been fucking some other dude. And I was like, no, this is a no. Since I was talking, the difference is, I don't want to need the money. That's the past. I can't control the past, but I can control what happens now. So, I worry long-term denial. I fucking spent 200 on this, and then guess what happened? Walt freaking paid an extra 200 for me to get a brand new Switch. I said try to get it for me used.
Alright, y'all beauties, I do gotta go though.
Got me a brand new one.
Absolutely. Good talking to y'all.